Summer solstice, the most powerful day of the year. Hey my friends, welcome back to AttractPassion. Today we will be talking about the summer solstice, which is happening on the 21st of June. Of course, depends where you are on the planet. Some will experience it on 20th of June and some will experience it on 22nd of June. So summer solstice is an important event which can remind us to become aware of your inner light or higher consciousness, to create a better relationship with yourself, to start a new beginning and to fire down your past. It's a huge change, and many ancient ancestors understood how powerful this day is. Some were even explaining it as it is the most powerful energy on that day. Because it will be the longest day of the year, it is also the peak of all our manifestations. So if we look around us and everything we see, if we say that all of that is a manifestation of our past actions, now is the time to become aware what we want to create in the future. So they understood that it is a time of a new beginning, and when it comes to new beginning, firstly, we need to see it in our mind's eye. We need to know where we are going. We can find all around the world different ancient monuments which are deeply connected with summer solstice. I can show you some pictures here about Stonehenge, or the two great pyramids and Sphinx. We can see that everything is deeply connected with summer solstice. So it seems like our ancient ancestors knew a lot about why this day is so powerful. So the sun is entering at the 21st of June. The sun is entering into a zodiac sign of Cancer. And if we look the greatest potentials of zodiac sign of Cancer, we can find changes, movement, success, and progress. So those are powerful words. If we connect it with our lives, it means that those are actually potentials for our future, but it will not happen by itself. We need to do a certain work in order to experience it. If we go a little bit deeper into a zodiac sign of Cancer, we will find connection with intuition. We will find connection with emotions. We will find being one with nature. Cancers love to be one with nature and taking care of its environment. It is important because if we become more aware of what our emotions are telling to us, we will be more connected with life. We will be more connected with the true self. Emotions are always the expression of the body. And if we want to be one with ourselves, we need to listen to our emotions. When we feel bad about something, what is causing that emotional state? What is triggering it? Usually those are thoughts, so we need to take care of the thoughts. And why we are thinking that way. It's about change, so we need to change how we think. But firstly, we need to recognize why we think that way and in whom we want to change. What is the new self? What is the greatest potential of myself that I want to evolve in? The intuition, as I mentioned before, which is again connected with Cancer, is our inner compass. After the summer solstice, we may become more connected with intuition. So intuition is our inner compass, as I said before, and it can always guide us into the right direction. Usually everything is leading us to nature, being one with nature. So what it actually means? We are the nature. As we know, if we go into our biology, if we enter into our cells, we will find atoms. In atoms, we will find energy. And if we go into the cells of nature, we will find the same energy as in the atoms of our body. But all those different atoms are expressing its own unique way. It means that behind that process of life needs to be a greater intelligence, which is giving order to that energy so it can express itself in its own unique way. It means that being one with nature means being one with that existence, being one with the process of life, being one with yourself. So who is yourself? That's the answer that you need to find out for yourself. The best possible way that I would say to you who you truly are is to disconnect from your analytical mind, connect with your heart, and elevate the emotions of love. Because love is the greatest expression. When we feel love, we feel life. When we feel life, we feel the truth. So, from my understanding, we are that truth. The next energy that I've mentioned is the need to take care of our environment. So, environment is everything we see around us. As we may find ourselves stressed out, maybe our attention is on too many things, at the summer solstice, we can become more aware of what is truly important. If we want to live a healthy life, we also need to take care of our environment. So if environment is everything around us, where it starts in the mind. Mind is the environment of thoughts. So what kind of thoughts you're thinking, that's how your mind is expressing. Then your body is an environment of your inner being. Inner being is made out of thoughts, emotions, and feelings. So how you think, how you feel, that's your inner being. Taking care of your environment as your body means taking care of your way of thinking, your self-image, self-expression, and your emotional state. Heal your body with your inner work. Then environment outside the body is everything we see outside of us. Taking care of it means that we look on everything as being a part of ourselves. We would never harm something which is a part of us, right? So look on everything as everything is a part of you. So many ancient ancestors believe that summer solstice is all about light. We could say like it is the returning to the light within each of us. It can also remind us of our higher consciousness and the greatest potentials of ourselves. So, can you see the greatest potential of yourself? Awaken it, visualize it, see yourself as the expression of the greatest potential of yourself and become it. With your thoughts and actions, walk towards it. Develop habits which will support the greatest potential of yourself. Maybe right now you're not even aware what else is possible for you, but through the time it will be revealed if you will be seeking for it. Remember that seeker becomes a finder, right? So another important thing is what kind of relationship you have with yourself. That's another connection with which our ancient ancestors understood about the summer solstice. Rebuilding the connection with ourselves. As I mentioned before, who your true self is, now it's the time to build even stronger and deeper connection. We can say, create a relationship with your soul. Take care of your self-image, what you're telling to yourself, how you're thinking about yourself. All of that is important. So what are the thoughts? maybe affirmations that you're constantly repeating to yourself. It's time to rebuild that self-image. And I will explain you how to do it. As summer solstice is deeply connected also with new beginnings, and new beginning can be symbolized as fire. So firing down our past can awaken a new beginning. That's why I'm playing to you today Rising of the Phoenix painting, which represents exactly that. So right now, until the day of the summer solstice, you can truly dig deeper into yourself and find what is not aligned with you anymore. What are the things that you've overgrown but you're not aware of it yet? What are the thoughts which are not aligned with you anymore? What are the emotions? What are the ideas, paradigms, and anything that you can find that is not aligned with you anymore? Also look in your environment. Is there something that you would like to change for the future? Even cleaning your space can help you with that work. So whatever you can find, write it on a piece of paper. Write all the thoughts which are not aligned with you anymore, but you're still thinking them. Write emotional states that you don't want to experience anymore. Write it down on that piece of paper. Write down also what is happening in your life right now. Maybe you would like to change your financial state. Maybe you would like to change something about your relationships. Everything that is not aligned with your vision of the future anymore, write down on a piece of paper and finish it with firing down that paper at the time of the summer solstice. It will help you to transform your old self into ashes, in which you can plant your new self for the future. So this is a powerful practice. Maybe you've heard about it before, but at the summer solstice, many people are doing it because it's the time of planting the future. So plant yourself right now. So be aware of who you don't want to be anymore. Identify that old self, write it down, and then also write down your new self. Truly take time on that. Write down your new self, how your new self is thinking as it would be in the present moment. How your new self is feeling in the present moment, as it would be already real. What kind of material things your future self already have. What kind of relationships your future self already have. You know, all those things, maybe job, maybe business, on what kind of spiritual growth your future self is, or how much it is already evolved. Write everything down as it would be already real for you. And this piece of paper now is a map to your future. Now is the time to think, what are the actions which can bring you closer to that greatest potential of yourself? What are the habits that can support that future self? And habits are built by consistent repetition of actions. So when you will find for yourself what can you start doing today, so you can get closer to that wanting future. You can also write those actions down and repeat them consistently. Is it waking up earlier? Is it eating healthier? Is it reading more books? Is it being more committed? Is it overcoming fear? Is it, I don't know, whatever you can find. Making habits out of it is waking up early every single day, working out every single day, or at least doing something actively, maybe yoga, meditating every single day, eating healthy every single day. That's how we develop habits. So this is it for today, my friends. Maybe I will make more videos about it because it's a powerful day. So if you have any questions, or anything that you would like to add, write in the comments below and I will make a video about it. So make sure that you are planting the right seeds for the future, because it may happen, right? Because everything is internal work, but when we change our inner state, our external environment will start changing. We will start experiencing synchronicities and different beautiful events which will affirm that we are changing within. So we can call it manifestation or law of attraction work or whatever you prefer the most, but that's how it works. When we change our inner state, our external environment will start changing. So this is it for today, my friends. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you love, power, and blessings. I hope you've enjoyed the painting today. I've played to you a painting, Phoenix is Rising. Maybe you've saw this painting before. So this painting is you. You are rising from the ashes, but in order to rise, we need to leave behind the past so we can rise up like a phoenix. So imagine as phoenix is yourself. New thoughts are the phoenix. Elevated emotions of love, joy, happiness, gratitude, appreciation are the phoenix. Combination of that, the voice in your heart saying to you, change is possible, love is possible, greater relationships are possible. That's the phoenix within you, saying to you that you are enough, you are possible, and you are worth it. That's it, my friends. Have a beautiful day. One love.